My friends around the world, we're going to show you something amazing. Check this out. We're going to go to Lincoln School, which sits inside of the pyramid on the back of the dollar bill, physical form. It's really amazing. It's some national treasures, Oak Island Pirates treasures, Civil War treasures. I mean, this is the secret societies of the upper class Freemasons, and they left receipts. Okay, that's a receipt right there. That's a building that was built, Lincoln School, in 1918, over the top of an underground shooting range and secret Civil War hospital from the Civil War, from the secret black armies that stole the treasures from the Civil War. And then this is Roosevelt School. It was built in 1938. And, each school has the cornerstone that tells you the date. And it has the architects of the fins of the bombs, for the bragging rights, because they left you information, just follow this down here, through here, and then we get over to here, to Main Street. Okay, and there's some churches here. We're going to start with this one first, and then we're going to show you the pyramid. I'm going to do this in a couple part series, okay? There's a lot of information I have to show you. This is very important. This used to be George Washington's hospital and arsenal. There's a plaque out front, and there's not in any historical record, because part of the 29 keys. They made a movie to find the 29 keys. Now what we got over here is, this is the United Methodist Church, and there's a headstone here with two big oak trees in a box, and we'll get into that later. But first I want to show you the pyramid on the back of the dollar bill and discuss what's here and where the tunnels are. And I want to discuss this first right off the bat. 12 South Hillside Avenue, right here. There's a 1,000-foot tunnel system where I have camera scope inside of there, where there's bodies and scattered treasures that weren't all robbed in 2007, and the police department doesn't care, because there's a Senator Anthony Bucco, the senator of District 25. I think somebody in his family is a prosecutor of Roxbury, because he was the lawyer for that property. Okay, to let the family, the Petition family that owns all this, and this building that was built to be the museum building, it's a big time corruption. I believe this is the biggest corruption case in American history, of tombs of the most important people of America. The hidden secret societies were robbed. No joke. Okay, so this is a pyramid. Can you see it in the roadways? We're going to start with this roadway. This is Route 46. This is a ley line from the ancient giants. Okay, straight line, because they had a pyramid here, and then they used Main Street. Okay, so they had Main Street and they had 46, and then it used to go further up, and there used to be a circle there with a beech nut tree in the middle, and then they got rid of the circle. Roxbury's trying to erase everything, because it was very obvious. I mean, you had a circle, a huge circle with a beech nut tree in the middle, on top of a pyramid on top of a pyramid, because the main pyramid is here. Okay, so there's this is Main Street, and then there's a canal pond right here. That's supposed to represent the eyeball. I mean, it's not going to be like the perfect form of an eyeball, but that's an eyeball, because it was a canal pond, an old canal pond. And then the eye was off-centered. And then when they put in 1956, 21 years after the treasure map, there's a treasure map on the back of the dollar bill that was written up in 1782 and printed in 1935 by FDR that had an expedition to Oak Island. Whoa, okay. So we have Route 10, 21 years after the treasure map went on the back of the dollar bill. No one found anything. So then they put in a highway and they started building this whole area. And then there's been a lot of bulldozing of this area. There's been, there's a lake over here. They got foreclosed on, these poor elderly people, because of bad sand deal with township. And there's a lot of corruption in this town. Then we had Fenimore dump up here with the corruption case. The guy wanted to put a solar farm in and ended up putting all the garbage there. And that's the ceremonial area for the giants. And the Phoenix bird is up here. Okay? This is where the megalithic canal. I've been doing this discovery every day of my life since December 7, 2022. And even with the Roxbury Police Department in my ass 8 times, persecuted me for calling the coroner's office about the bones in the tunnel system, because the cops don't care. So I said, I'm going to call the coroner's office. I have video of bones in that tunnel system of ex-slave soldiers, because they left you receipts. It's all about the receipts, right? And the receipts are on this headstone that sits outside the church window, because the receipts show, and they left you the record of the receipts, that, which they named the Lippincott's. There was a mansion here, okay? There used to be a big mansion here called the Lippincott Mansion. There used to be a carriage house. that was converted into a garage and apartment, and then they had a steel pool over here, okay? Those are the structures on the property, all destroyed and every single bit of it removed. The wall down here, there's pillars. These are special pillars. This wall was supposed to be protected like a super historical site wall. Bulldozed it all. Up here, Buffito, he's been bulldozing through the wall. They don't give a shit. I mean, historical preservation doesn't matter when there's a robbery that took place of maybe billions of dollars of even Egyptian priceless Civil War treasures, priceless relics from the president's tombs, and Robert G. Shaw and his men from glory. Yeah, they're in that tunnel system. Because Mr. Martin Tupper. Does anybody know who Henry Martin Tupper is, who built Shaw University, the black-only Baptist private university in 1865? Well, Mr. Martin Tupper was part of that, owner of that, and he was a naval captain that brought the Civil War treasures up the Mars Canal. That's all connected to everything. See that right there, that patch of woods? That's a canal pond that was filled in and surrounded by oak trees, and then it used to be
connected to the Mars Canal.
Roxbury Mall, over to here, come through the valley, come on down here, follow Emmons Road down, boom, George Washington's hospital. There's another hospital there from George Washington. So 2 hospitals, not only the one on Main Street by the tombs, where the ammunition depot, and oh boy, I'm telling you, this has got to be saved. And I have a petition in my bio to save this property. And they scheduled it for November 6th, the day after the election, for the next township meeting. Well, I got a problem with these officials. That tax assessor lady, she almost had a stroke when I showed the township officials the videos of the tunnel inside. And then she's threatened to call the cops on me. Holy crap. I mean, she has the worst poker face in the world. And then I filmed her outside the window. She was closing the blind. She was so red in the face. And that happened to me on March 3rd, 2022, when the Roxbury Police Department persecuted me. Oh yeah. If you call the Roxbury Police Department, or if you go to the coroner's office with bones in a tunnel system, the police department will take you away. Because they don't want anyone to know if any bones are here, because they're going to bulldoze it all. Okay? They don't want to know that Robert G. Shaw and there's presidents in there, because you know on the front of Roosevelt School here, let's see if we can see it on Google Earth. Let's see if we can see it. Where is it? There it is. See that placard right there? That one's for Abraham Lincoln. Okay? You see that placard here? That's George Washington's headstone placard. That's the headstone placard for George Washington and a headstone placard for Abraham Lincoln. That's pretty amazing, isn't it? Because the back of the $5 bill, you know, the Lincoln Memorial? Let's talk about that real quick too. And then the $1 bill treasure map, because it's all here. So on the back of the $5 bill, the Lincoln Memorial, you know, you see the 12 pillars, right? Well, this is 12 South Hillside Avenue, okay? And then there's all these oak trees. Oh, see those big oak trees there? There's oak trees there from the 1700s from Washington. There's pine trees that were planted in 1782 by Washington on this hilltop. And then the other 2 hilltops representing the 3 pyramids on the back of the dollar bill and the big letter E. There's a lot of information here. So I'm going to stop it here. There's going to be a lot more videos coming, and whatever I don't say in this video will be coming in other ones. And I tell you what, there is a lot of information. They left receipts of everything, and then also the ancient giant burials that are here. Because we had that 107-mile giant canal system that they put the Mars Canal over the top in 1825. In 7 years, to bring the 7 curses of Oak Island treasures inland from Nova Scotia. You know, George Washington was a pirate. Thanks for watching. More videos are coming. Remember, the petition in my bio. Please sign it. Help. If you know anybody that can help stop this corruption, because Senator Anthony Bucco, you know, he was the lawyer for this property. He won't answer any questions. So call Senator Anthony Bucco's office. He won't answer any questions. He'll say conflict of interest. And Tom Kean of District 25, he doesn't care. I've sent over 30 emails, 30 phone calls, emails, not one response. Help me stop this corruption and save these properties in any way you can. Petition in my bio.